what you keep me. Back and wide receiver. Unfortunately, I used a gold for my quarterback, and I'm basically doing it with the regular. And I'm probably going to get that.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards on the ground. And if you're an Adrian Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. They got to learn to get him down, or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that type of a run, having a force and an impact on the game that early, that really demoralizes the defense because they realize it could be a long game trying to get him on the ground.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And Reed with it over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Braxton Miller from 6 yards away. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is right through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Adrian Peterson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, I did see super, buddy. Oh, man. So, of course, I'm facing the super team right now. This pack and play series is not going so well. Just to say the least.
first down. It's gone. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On 2nd and 10, gone. And his throw here's incomplete. Again, they were targeting Marshall there, and that'll make it 3rd down. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Play clock winding down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A solid gain of 15.
Oh, man. Yeah, they definitely were erased from existence. What's up, man? I've been playing this for a little bit. I mean, I'm just doing a pack and play series right now. Basically, I get packs, and from all the packs that I get, I use the players from the packs. Because it's a challenge. And I'm pretty much not good with this game, so I wanted to see if a pack and play series would work.
Shift together here from the D-line.
That's why my team's not superly good.
Here on first down. Ertz over the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Or Tom Brady.
Off throwing again. Finding time. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage.
This is the first time I'm ever doing the head-to-head season, to be honest. I get trashed. I get trashed. I'm not the best Madden player in the world.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Whenever I see an in-route
I actually kind of made a twist. So from my original team, I picked 2 players that I wanted to keep on my team. So I had the fan appreciation week, the solos that they had.
So nothing there on the screen that
time. I pulled Brandon Marshall, so I wanted him on my team just to boost my team a little bit. My other team's a 96.
Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
I don't mind losing this first game. Like, as soon as I saw all your players, I'm like, oh god,
I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you Laddie?
He called me Laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Oh god, I kicked that out of the freaking end zone. Holy shit.
Problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly. So come back to the 20. Now the
I've never been good with Madden, so I just wanted to try a pack and play series just to see if I could actually win a Super Bowl or something, but
that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They'd have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence.
A lot of people do the pack and play series. Like I've been watching Toke do his, which is he's got so many upgrades. It's hilarious. But he gets freaking screwed every time he goes to the playoffs.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no
oh
run is
shit!
ever
God.
truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he feels.
He still got a touchdown, so.
A big play there. 69 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive
It was cool. It was cool talking with you, man.
Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
So, of course, what can you do?
So
God Squad right now.
Yeah, well done
But,
indeed.
hey, the
Tremendous execution.
guy's cool, so I'm not mad. I wasn't expecting to be picked up with, you know, God Squad. But, of course, now I actually want to play.
To the 26-yard line.
I'm not angry about God Squad. I knew it was going to be a tough little thing, so of course we're going to have fun. But yeah, like I said, I chose 2 players from my main team that I wanted to bring over, and it was Dion and Brandon Marshall.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh no.
Carey loses the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I need to actually
But I could hear and feel
because
the sigh
passing
of
with
relief
this
all the way
84
up to
guy
our booth.
That was
sucks.
palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
But yeah,
There's another
it's good
example
to
of
see
why
that
they
there's 2
haven't scored any
people
points so
watching this.
far. I
Thank
think
you
it's time
guys
to
for
abandon
joining
the run
me in
game,
this
spread
horrible
things out,
show
and go
of
to the air. They
inadequacy
certainly
that I
can't be
have.
any worse than what they've done so far.
And interception. So of course we get intercepted. But
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own
again, I'm not
49-yard
mad.
line. Out comes the New
I'm
England
definitely
offense
not
to
good
see
with
what they
Madden.
can do this time. And that recipe
And franchises
last
I
drive
am.
that resulted in a
Because
touchdown.
that is freaking funny.
So they'll be hoping to do that once
Yeah,
more.
but basically my team's in 86. Overall, oh god.
Good about their game plan, but there's some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Now Brady, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses.
I knew this was going to happen. I'm not unhappy. First game was going to be a fail anyway. I knew it was supposed to going to happen. I mean, he's got some good plays. Like, I am decently overmatched here. But, like all things, don't ever give up early in this game because things can happen. Because right now, it's not going to happen that easily.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Brady going to throw.
Oh, God. Wow.
And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
And they pick up the 1st down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped him on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect.
And he's over the line and
This is a royal trouncing, but hey.
great play there with his 2nd
Can't do very much against something that's 86 overall against 99.
He'll bang that one through.
Ray, man, I don't know if I can do the comeback from 28 to 3. I still have to get 3 points.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at
I still have to get 3 points, man.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And
at least
following
try.
the interception,
I'm gonna
just
try to
any
make this
interception, are you
a
little
decent,
bit more
respectable
cautious when
game,
you start
but
that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
just
you
do
are. I
it.
don't think that there's any way you can
Alright, wait, I will try.
Didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose
Oh
with the
god, my,
football.
what the heck, my
Nowhere to
controls
escape,
just
and he
stopped.
goes down.
What
A
the frick just
well-designed
happened
quarter
here?
blitz that gets him for a loss
Gosh,
of
what
8
the heck happened?
yards.
Man,
The game plan
what
for
the
any
heck
defense
happened?
is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. And you bring pressure from all
Why
angles.
can't I throw? Oh my god.
Receiver, and he's
Okay. What is going on? The controller just... My players are freezing. This is ridiculous. Okay.
And the O-line will have to do a better
of
job
course.
protecting
Unluck
here on
here.
third down after
Let's
that
see
sack.
if I can actually
They
do
come out
something.
here in the eye. Third and long. It's gone. They'll roll
Why
it out right.
can't I throw?
And he fires one, but incomplete. They were looking for Marshall that time, and it's fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and they just
Glitching
continued there with that
controller.
incompletion.
I have
Definitely
no clue what's
frustrating
going
for
on.
them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Ross on the return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as
Well,
it is.
unfortunately,
It
that
was a
28-3
19-yard
comeback
return.
ain't coming.
And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
Especially
The
when,
Patriot offense
you
now
know,
set to come back out onto the field.
my quarterback
And they'll
just
simply
doesn't
be
want to
looking
throw
build
the
off
ball,
confidence
you
of the
know.
last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Hey,
I gotta
man.
make sure that I don't take
It
Tom
is what
Brady's
it is,
greatness for
man.
granted, that we
It
make it
is
routine.
what it is.
How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So, of course, as everything,
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I don't normally play
Working from the gun.
Pack and
It's
Blaze
Brady.
just because
And this is
I
caught.
have a feeling that things are going to go
Patriots.
horribly wrong, but
A.J. Green in the final
we could do a
seconds of the first
35-0
half.
challenge, but, yeah.
And that's a lead that
It
excites a
looks
team
like
as they head
my
into the half. Good way to
My
finish
triangle
things
button
off.
is
Yeah,
not
able to
working
extend
for
that
my,
lead, and you always say
for
it,
my
that could
controller,
totally
so
change the complexion
I
of
have no
number
clue
two.
what's going
Yeah, it
on.
changes your morale, changes
But
your
of
outlook.
course,
But
I'm
even
not
before that,
giving up.
let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before
I
the
want to
half
keep
ends.
trying
And
and keep
Detroit
going
getting
and
set to go
doing
now.
stuff.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First half
The
in
good
the
thing
books.
is
You're watching
we get the
the
ball back.
NFL on EA
The
Sports.
bad news
And
is
we welcome
the
you
fact
back
that my
live now
quarterback
inside
does
the
not
booth
want to throw
alongside
balls.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden,
So,
set and ready to rock
Goff,
for the
come on
third
now.
quarter. Both teams
I
appear
think we're
ready for the
gonna do
fight
maybe
ahead, and we
2 or
resume
3
action
pack
here in quarter
pack
number
what
3.
pack and play games, and then
Field
we'll
it
just
about a
try
yard
my
deep.
original team.
And the decision to bring it out, a good
So
one,
if
as
you
he's
guys
up a
want to
yard or
see
two
my
shy
original
of the
team, which is
30.
a 96
The Lions
overall,
offense
just
now
let me
with the
know.
football first here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in
Okay,
that locker
I
room? That's
actually
what I
want to
want
see
to know.
if I can
I would
actually
love to
throw
have been
this
in
off.
there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming.
That's
Oh,
caught inside the
there
20.
we go.
And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. And now the offense operates in the red zone. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
I don't know about the comeback. The comeback's looking pretty unreal, but I like how you're thinking.
Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles.
I would at least want to
that.
get
Usually means the guys at the
7 points here, not 3 points. Oh god. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go with the field goal.
Now Steven Gostkowski
try and shoot myself. Can't risk it for the biscuit. You don't have anything to really lose here. It's just my pride. But hopefully, in the next game that we play, we actually get
say no to any points. But I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
Get matched up with at least a decent team, not a God squad. Because 93 overall to me stole because he had a bunch of good ones. You can do this. 35-3 comeback. The difference is football's completely different than basketball, my friends. Like I love basketball, and I've done the down 30 points and come back in my career, which is always fun.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one.
Oh god. Oh god.
He's got it.
See, this is the difference. When you have players that have extreme speed, like of course, you know,
75 yards, and the Patriots continue to roll.
Like I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining. I'm just proud of my team just getting here. This first game.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I already knew it was over. As soon as it hit 21-0, I knew it was over. But I ain't no
and they had 3 points last time, but they
ain't no bitch when it comes to games. I'm not gonna give up just instantly just because it's a insurmountable odds. So we're gonna do some wildcat cheese. Oh no. Please do not fumble.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. After the run, Goff going to throw. Taking a shot here. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
Oh, holy crap, where am I throwing that to? Whew.
So the incomplete
that was deceiving. I thought I had a good lead, but no.
Here we go now. On 2nd and 10, Goff.
Oh, Goff, come on now. Like, if I had a better quarterback, that would have actually been caught by you know who.
3rd and 10 now. Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
And intercepted. Use your pick. Cool.
And a big turnover there as his guys
I'm not mad.
the football back.
Just horrible pick. Horrible plays I'm picking.
The formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
Oh, God. This is a complete cancel. It doesn't help that, you know, He's got one of the fastest wide receivers in the game with 99 speed.
Even larger here in the third quarter.
John Ross is a freaking beast.
Now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh god, oh god.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down.
Yeah.
So here come the Lions.
I'm sorry, Ray, but this.
In the red zone last time.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen,
I
but
have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you got
yeah. In some Madden odds, yes, I do agree with you with this is worse than you know who versus Universe 9.
It's Marshall. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain.
So if you were really thinking about it, I don't think Goku or Vegeta would be playing this.
Yeah, well there they ran into a first down.
Yeah, that was controversial.
A gain of 6 there.
I still think this is worse than when Yamcha versus Cyberman, to be honest.
You gotta kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. He's gonna rifle one.
Oh my lord, Goff, where are you throwing? Like, Goff, come on now. Like, I understand you're a good quarterback, but Jesus Christ, where were you throwing that? Were you throwing it to the people in the stands? Because man, we need a better wide receiver if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, another DB, and this is Ertz with it, right side. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Would it be safe to say that as precise
of course,
as routes are
first down, but
in the NFL, maybe they're not quite
you know what's gonna happen.
That's accurate, yeah. And he loses the football a second
No,
time.
oh my God.
The big fella, the 40, 20,
Bud
10,
Dupree too.
and he's into the end zone.
And of course this guy's showing off. Go ahead.
Patriot touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Well, welcome to the worst counseling I've gotten in Madden since, facing one of my friends, but that wasn't that bad because I have to score. It was 56-28. It's reasonable. This is not reasonable. This is a 53-point counseling that you're never gonna be lived down. Like, I love Madden. I can't wait for Madden 18. The new mechanics are gonna be awesome.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open. It's
Let's go, Marshall. Let's go.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels.
And of course, you know, that horrible passing that, Jared Goff has.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Ertz has it left side. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And the game just
versus Zeno, oh my God. I don't know. I still think it's pretty bad. No, oh my Lord.
And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again.
It just keeps getting worse and worse. One after another.
See if the defense, they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready to
Oh
last
my
it. I mean,
lord.
that's what you work
And
for,
of
to make
course,
sure that no
he
one gets
breaks
behind you.
through
That's
everything.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And my friend,
Sometimes
I think it's safe to say that this game
give
is
up, but
pretty
hey,
much deceased
man.
at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory
When you have
formation.
nothing
Take the snap,
to
take the
really
knee, call
think
it a
about,
night,
and
you know,
just
call it a game,
you're
call it
not
whatever.
that
I agree with
talented
you
at
totally. I don't think
Madden,
there's much left to get except for
this is
those
what happens to
who
you.
want to run up the
You
score.
get your ass
I knew
kicked.
this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
I love how you're thinking this is funny, because it is not funny for me. Oh god. Oh man, nothing.
At the line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
So of course,
For 2nd and 9.
I'm telling you, this is probably the worst game I've ever had in Madden. To be honest. So my friends would probably tell you differently.
Throws left side complete to Brandon Marshall.
So I can tell you, with NBA, I got drunk once with my friends. Yeah, let's just say I had Kevin Durant and someone else, and I scored 77 points with Kevin Durant drunk. It was the biggest trouncing ever to any of my friends, because they could not stop me. Well, today's not that bad. Today is just showing the inadequacies of a pack-and-place series that was probably due to fail in the beginning, but it's alright.
For a second there, I
I'm
thought
not
that
mad.
might break big. Screen pass.
I give props to this guy. He's pretty decent at this. And oh yes!
This is caught inside the 5. A big play there.
Oh my lord!
44 yards.
That was a catch and a half. 2 defenders on him, and still caught it.
Throwing again is gone. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Just looking at from a
It's
defensive
time to risk
perspective,
it for the biscuit, everyone.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's see if this actually pays off, because I actually want to get 10 points, to be honest.
Just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Let's go! Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
Oh, no, come on.
No. He's going to be
Oh.
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the
And Goff is not going to be.
Let him go. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
Guess
that
that
pick
this
6.
is why I probably
And now the
don't
kick is
play
away.
online Madden. I usually
be
play
taken in
the
at the
solo
1.
challenges. And even the
And he'll
solo
get it up
challenges
past
can
the
be
20 to the
decently
22-yard line.
problematic.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they
But
head
of
back out
course,
onto the field.
I'm going to
They've
do one
lost
more
this
play.
one. Their
If it
offense
gets
has struggled.
intercepted,
Do they
if
try to
anything
put
goes
together
wrong,
something here
well,
at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams
it's
want
the
to
end
do
of
that,
this.
and coaches want to. I remember one time.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A big
It was a good game. I mean, it could have been better. Could have been a lot better, but we finished it. That's all I'm happy with. Buffalo Bills. Then, of course, we know my favorite wide receiver now, Brandon Marshall's. Corey Coleman was in be another player that I would love to get. That 99 overall summer blockbuster Aaron Rodgers. That would be awesome. But knowing my luck, I would never get that in a million years. I think the first game I actually got a 99 overall was Madden 15, if I think correctly. It wasn't Madden 16, it was Madden 15.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden
Ultimate
Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well.
Let's get the party started. God Squad versus God Squad.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now a first down throw, McNabb. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And that'll bring up second down.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning. And
he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball,
all right,
0-0 is what you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
I'll help you out if I have any more players.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On the run, Abdullah. And the cutback to the sideline. A big play there for Cincinnati. 57 yards on the ground. Well, a nice little sprint there. I guess if you're the defense, the only thing you hold on to, you got him out of bounds.
You think, Ray? You think I'll get a touchdown?
That's all you can hold on to because they didn't hold on to him very well on that run. He gives them 1st and goal, as you outlined, with a big-time play.
McNabb to throw. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Their big-bodied receiver from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he puts it through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Oh, that lag.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Julius Peppers coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Now Jameis on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Third and long for Winston. And he finds McDonald. He got 29 yards that time.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Devin McCourty brings him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. Now a second down throw for Winston. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
Jameis to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Second down, Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by his former FSU teammate Jalen Ramsey. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, McNabb. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. 23 yards on the play.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Six yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. Second down, McNabb. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Flush to his right. And right side, Henry's got it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. McNabb. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hunter Henry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
The point after try for Gostkowski. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. Now Jameis on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Green, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
Good pass.
And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And he's able to put it through. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit high. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 39 that time. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
A second down run for Abdullah. Cuts it out to the sideline. That goes for a gain of 31.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with. Will they be able to?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Amir Abdullah, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And, Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this is Shepard on the catch. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Winston now. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down, Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Winston. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now the It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. A first down throw for Winston. And Cook has it left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they're operating in the red zone. From the red zone now, Winston. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They just do get the play off. Now Winston. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Braxton Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. Hauschka now for the extra point. And the lead is now 2. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. He's got time. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep. It's caught inside the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And now here's Ross. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
Play action now, Winston. And finds McDonald. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. 30. Touchdown, Titans. Vance McDonald, 73 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They go back to Abdullah on first. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Byron Maxwell, the corner, in on the tackle.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. To throw on second, McNabb into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. Another pistol look here. Following the interception, Winston. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jameis to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. Down right around the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive. 3
yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Now Winston. It's caught. Shepard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Sterling Shepard, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Winston to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They come out here in the eye. Trying to shake off the interception from the blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Here's McNabb. He'll buy some time right. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. And a great spot to start this drive from here. First down, Winston. Surveying the field. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 4th and 3.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before.
Oh, yeah. Talk shit. Talk shit now.
It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They come out here in the eye. And they begin the drive with Abdullah. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They go with Abdullah again. And cuts out Amir Abdullah. The 20, 10, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming into Spelling shows he can run it pretty good as well.
And I think he appreciates the starter, wearing people down, tiring them out a little bit. He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs and carried the ball.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. McNabb to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. See if they stay on the ground for second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Second down, Winston. And that is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it'll bring up third down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Bulldozes past
Get down.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's
Get down.
This time as
Get down.
They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They're looking to throw this.
15 points ain't shit, to be honest.
Complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 40.
I really don't give a shit, to be honest.
That play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that
I
bought
really
the extra
don't give a
time
shit.
that allowed for the big
It'll be
completion
on.
downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Not really.
Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a second and 9.
So it's the one with 11 rushes for 33 yards, and I have over 200 yards rushing. Yeah. That's funny. That's so funny. I don't care it's 15 points. 15 points is better than nothing, to be honest.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Yeah, I think so.
Jameis now on first down. On the right side, caught by Green. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
No, man, so I don't give a shit.
Now a second down throw for Winston. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. When tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson.
Oh, give me that. Give me that.
Bengals grab it.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do
Fine,
extra
man.
coaching.
I really don't give a shit.
They go back to the air here after the rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6.
I really don't, to be honest. I just play for fun. I don't give a shit who wins or losses like you, Mr. God Squad team over here.
They'll come out in the pistol. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
With the right quarterback, I can play pretty good. Just that one missed field goal was just the catalyst for everything going wrong. The gunslinger, I have to say, I really like the